Now I will color that one. Okay, I will color that one. Okay, so that is your gnome. Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. I've had this book for a while and I want to do a flip through. Now, this is a coloring book by a very kind lady. Her name is Eileen Vick. The cover is by Mogi Russell. If you'll remember, she did this book for me, A Day in a Life of a Nurse Jubilee, and she did it with me in mind, which was really, really a sweet thing to do. But this was a little, I love it a lot, but it was a little triggering. Some of the pictures were a little too real. But a lot of these pictures in this book I actually loved. But okay, so this is more like a real life coloring book. I did a video on this. I'll put that in the description. But so this is a realistic A Day in a Life of a Nurse Jubilee. This one she made for me because she knew I was into gnomes and whimsical things at this time. So she actually did another one, which I really thank her for, and it's Medical Gnomes Jubilee 50 Grayscale Images. Eileen Vick does do grayscale. She has a class every night that she teaches from 8 to 3 hours, 8 to 11. So this is just a list of all her books. I think she's up to 101 or 100 at least. Really nice stuff. Anything you're into, she probably has. So go to Amazon, do a search for Eileen Vick, Ilene Vick, and you'll see all her books. This page is basically saying if you see something wrong with the book, tell her about it. She'll make it right. Don't complain to Amazon before you get in touch with her. And here you can see that she has a YouTube channel. Be sure to tune into my nightly live broadcast, Teaching Adult Coloring with Eileen Vick, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, all right, here we go. So you'll see that this is these pictures are a lot lighter than but gnomes always are cuter and later. Let me get my pointer, my AKA diamond pen. Look at this. This is supposed to be a very light, like a window, but it looks like a cross. But I know it isn't. It's supposed to be part of a window, I guess. But what a cute picture that is, huh? Oh, look at the Dr. Gnome. How cute. This little gnome is a lucky guy. He's got a nice nurse taking care of him there. How adorable. Look at this. Gnome with a prescription pad. The doctors don't really carry the clipboards in so much as the nurses carry the clipboards. Behind every good doctor is a great nurse. Right? See? Nurse carrying the clipboard. Love the glasses. Aw. When I was a little girl, I dreamed of becoming a nurse. And I was. I don't have a story. I didn't like play doctor when I was a little girl, nothing like that. I just said to myself, is this a Oh no, that's a needle. Why does she have a needle so close to his face like that? Also, well, okay, don't dissect the picture, Annie. It's okay. Anyway, so yeah, I became a nurse because I said to myself, what is one thing, what is a job that you can do that people won't judge you? You know, you can either do it or you can't do it. You can either perform or you can't perform. You know, if you can't cook, get out of the kitchen. And I liked helping people, and the Bible says, whoso giveth a cup of water in my name, giveth it unto me. So I said, well, let me try nursing. Now, when I went to college, oh, what an adorable picture this is. When I went to college, all the tests said that I should be a social worker. And guess what? I should have listened and became the social worker because I had a hard time in college. I failed a nursing class, but I just retook it. And then, when I got out of college, I struggled with my state boards. But, nevertheless, I passed them. And here I am, a nurse today. Cute pictures, guys, cute pictures. I like this coloring book, much more, whimsical, playful. That's going to be fun to color because I can see the dark colors, the medium color, and the light color. Oh, look at this one. Isn't this cute? Adorable. Adorable. Now that's a gnome, and that looks like a human baby and a human baby wearing gnome hats. Adorable. Adorable. Isn't that adorable, guys? Huh. That's interesting. That's a child gnome, huh? Like a human gnome. Aww. There's a very tiny mushroom house right there. I don't know if you can see it, but very, very tiny mushroom house. That is a large gnome in relation to the room. What is this nurse looking at? The EKG machine. There's an EKG machine here, but there's no 12 leads. Okay, Annie, don't dissect every picture. Just have fun with it. Oh, look at that. Isn't that adorable? So adorable. Is that a cross? That's cute. You know, this emergency cross here is not a caduceus. I wonder if there's a caduceus. There's probably not a caduceus in this picture book. But I will tell you the story of the caduceus. Oh, that's a cute one. Welcome. Keep calm in garden clinic. Yeah, gnomes are known for their garden statues, aren't they? So, but anyway, the story of the Caduceus. Yes, there's a Greek story to it. There's, you know, but the story that I grew up with, that I most recognize, is the story of Moses. When Moses lifted up the snake in the wilderness, he lifted up his rod in the wilderness. It was a snake, and Moses said, "Whoever looks upon this rod will be saved from the illness." They were all dying. The children of Israel were dying in the wilderness. As a matter of fact, here it is right here. Here's a caduceus right here. So you see, um, the rod with the snake around it. Well, this comes from the Bible story when Moses lifted up his rod in the wilderness when the children of Israel caught a disease and they were dying. Moses said, "Whoever looks upon this rod shall be saved." So the children of Israel, those that looked upon the rod, got well. And so that's where our modern caduceus comes today. And you'll see, like this is usually on the back of an ambulance, the rod and the snake. The caduceus, like you see it on paper, usually has angel wings and the the rod and the snake, and that's where it comes from. That story in the Bible. Whoever looks upon this rod will be saved, and the children of Israel looked on the snake, and they were saved. Okay, that looks like a. Oh no, that's not a. Is that a duplicate? One moment, please. Oh, yeah, that is a duplicate. It looks like. Yep. Wonder if she meant to do that or don't know. I'll let her know that there's a duplicate picture. It doesn't matter. I like this picture. I'll color it. Sometimes it's good to have a duplicate because I use the picture for, a card. Oh, look, he really looks sick. Look at those eyes. And look at the plant. It looks like it's in the shape of a heart, the ivy. Like that. Oh, his eyes look sick there. You're okay, you're okay. You should be wearing gloves. Hope you're wearing gloves. Oh, look at this adorable picture. Looks like he might be getting well, he's got an IV piggyback for whatever the reason. Now Eileen did this picture on her live stream. Turned out really good. Look at that, guys. Look. How adorable. How adorable. Oh, isn't that adorable? Nurses Week is May 6th through the 12th. So it's coming up. So hug a nurse if you know of a nurse in your family. You might want to buy this coloring book for them. Oh, now I will color that one. Okay, I will color that one. Okay, so that is your gnome uh, helicopter. I shared a story where I wanted to be a flake nurse and learn how to actually drive, if that's the right word, the helicopter, but back in the day, back in the 80s, it was 10,000. Well, no, it wasn't back in the 80s. Maybe, yeah, the late 90s. It was $10,000. I didn't have that kind of money. And then after I graduated, life happened. There was bills to be paid, babies to be had. I'm looking for the helicopter in this other book here. Yeah, see? Which helicopter would you do? This one or this one? I'd rather do this one. Love it, love it, love it. Like I said, this was the realistic coloring book, A Day in the Life of a Nurse Jubilee. And this is Medical Gnomes. Aww. Look at this adorable one. Boy, what a huge gnome compared to the nurse. And that's the way it is. That's why I like gnomes. Just fun, whimsical, Look at this little guy. Major. What's the problem here? He's in the OR, wide awake. I don't see the problem. Do you see the problem? I don't see the problem. Oh, look at this. A doctor and a nurse. Oh, this is a cute one. What a fun one with the waves surfing. Oh, that is adorable. Everybody go surfing, surfing USA. Oh, Grandpa Gnome taking care of the newborn. Aw. Coffee is a nurse's fuel, but I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. So let's have a spot of tea. Does anybody want a spot of tea? Ooh, this is serious. Look, I said that like, oh my goodness, this is serious. It's a gnome, Annie. You're going to be all right. He's okay. He's okay. Oh, look at that. Another gnome with a baby. And this looks like a doctor or a nurse doing something with his hat. Maybe making the gnome. I don't know. A lot of OR pictures in here with the gnomes. Very nice. Thank you, thank you. This might be our gnome getting better. Hold on. Remember that duplicate picture? There we go. Is that the same one? Eyes, hat. Let's check. Yeah, it could be. Anyway, it's getting better. The operation is finished. Oh, here's another gnome surfing. Skateboarding, actually, not surfing. Skateboarding. Good, he's wearing his helmet in case he falls. And Eileen says, thank you for buying my book. Enjoy your bonus page. I might copy that and use that on a card because of the hearts. And that is a bonus page. Thank you for that. Because that's not a medical gnome. It's just a regular gnome Frolicking in the Forest. Thank you for that beautiful bonus page. I'm going to color that. Okay, guys, that's the end. So be sure to tune into Eileen's live broadcast, Teaching Adult Coloring with Eileen Vick. This was very sweet of you, Miss Eileen, to do a medical gnome jubilee, you know, because nursing is a tough career, so if you like the realistic, a day in the life of a nurse jubilee, this is more realistic, and this is more whimsical, more fun, more jovial. Both are by Eileen Vick, covered by Moogie Russell. Thank you so much for thinking of me, Miss Eileen, and I will see all of you beautiful people watching this video in my next video.